tons of garbage during this year's annual cleanup of Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
Everest Mountaineering.
Scaling Mount Everest. It is a dream for millions. But as climbers pile up, so have tons of waste.
Nobody has done the exact calculation, but one climber equals to 8 to 16 kilos of supplies or waste. So on an average, I would say 80 to 100 tons of garbage or waste is generated in one season.
But how did this peak get so packed and polluted? The first climbers summited Everest in 1953. Back then, no one thought it would become the hotspot it is today.
In the 70s, it was still only one or two expeditions a year throughout the 80s, and then things started picking up in the 90s. Everybody wanted to climb Everest after 1996. I think that's where the whole trend that we're seeing of amateurs being led by professionals to the summit of Mount Everest really sort of began. This year, for example, we have something like 402 climbers. Of course, that they're supported by a huge number of support staff, both technical, Sherpa, and porters and cooks and everything else.
Today, the numbers are staggering. Tens of thousands of trekkers, climbers, and support crews come every year, and the mountain is paying the price.
If you bring in thousands and thousands of tourists, they have to feed them. Western food come in. It comes in tin cans, plastic, steel cans, aluminum cans, glass. What do you do with all of this garbage? They burn it, they bury it, it poisons the air, it poisons the water, it's no good for anybody.
In 2019, along with NGOs, the Nepali army collected over 2 tons of waste. And in 2023, an army-led campaign collected 35 tons on Everest and 3 other Himalayan peaks. But all of this is just a drop in the ocean, and with climbing seasons getting ever busier, the mountain's very future is at stake.
It's very sad because it's already a fragile ecosystem and we are putting more human impact. So we'll not have Everest. They will be just rocky mountains, that's it.